Sorry for waking you. How are you doing? Okay. So you're having a sore throat? I see. Okay. And when did this sore throat happen? When did it start? 2 days ago? I see. And from 1 to 10, how would you rate your pain? About a 5? Okay. Been having any discharge in your nose? A little bit? Okay, and was it clear or yellow or white? White, okay. White discharge. And have you had a fever at all? Either now or in the past? No fever? Have you had any chills, muscle aches? A little bit of muscle aches? Okay. Okay, so I'm definitely going to do a full physical examination on you and ask you questions along the way. But first I want to take your temperature, if that's okay. Okay. Okay, and just open up your mouth. Put that right in there. Okay. Are you feeling comfortable? Good, okay. So it looks like you have a bit of a fever. So it's 37.8. That's considered a low-grade fever. So at this point, I'm ruling out any strep throat, or at least I'm in the process of ruling out some more serious conditions like strep throat, because that tends to be more of a sudden onset of fever. Okay. Yeah, there's been a lot of cars outside. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so I'm just going to do a general inspection of you. And yeah, it looks like you're not in any respiratory distress. It doesn't. Have you been drooling at all? No. And have you been having difficulty swallowing? A little bit of scratchiness, okay. And have you had any trouble breathing? A little bit of congestion, okay. And I can see that you look fairly comfortable. Yeah. You're definitely not in a tripod position, which is something that would alert me to a more serious condition called epiglottitis. Yeah, so epiglottitis is more, is actually the inflammation of the epiglottis, and that's a pretty serious condition. So, but I don't suspect that for you. Okay, so don't worry about that. So I am going to check your eyes as well, because it can tell me quite a few things. I'm just gonna grab my light. Okay. And I'm just going to take a look from the side here. Okay. I'm just observing your conjunctiva. Okay. And I'm just going to inspect your eyes a little bit closer, okay? So if you don't mind, I'm just going to come a little bit closer. Okay. So I don't see any injected blood vessels in your conjunctiva. I'm just going to lower your lids and look at your palpebral. Your palpebral conjunctiva, and I don't see any swelling or nodules or redness, so I'm not suspecting any allergies there. Okay, perfect. And next, I am just going to palpate your sinuses. So just let me know if you feel any pain or tenderness, okay? Pain or tenderness? No? Oh, that's your frontal sinuses. I'm just going to check your maxillary. Okay. Okay. Did you feel any pain or tenderness? Okay, perfect. Next, I'm just going to turn off the light and use my otoscope. And all I'm looking for is a red glow. And then just open your mouth, please. Okay. So, I just turn on the lights again. So I did see a red glow, which is perfect. It means that your sinuses are clear. So it doesn't look like you have any sinusitis. Okay? Yeah. So that's good. And then I'm just going to check your ears. Okay? I'm just going to come over here onto your left side. I come right into your ear. Okay, let me know if you feel any discomfort, okay? Just looking at your tympanic membrane and looking for any kind of redness. No, it looks translucent, gray, normal vasculature. And I see a cone of light here, about 7, 8 o'clock. And yeah, I see all your bony landmarks. Short process and handle the malleus. No bulging, no effusion. And then I'm going to come over to your other side, okay? I'm just going to look into this area. Okay. There's a little bit of redness in this ear, but you can still see the cone of light. No bulging, no effusion. Is that okay? Any discomfort? No, okay, perfect. And yeah, everything looks normal over here. That's very good. So I'm just going to change the tip because now I'm going to be looking into your nose, okay? Okay, so first I'm just going to start by looking at your external nose. Just going to come right in here. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any discharge coming out at the moment. I'm just gonna have you plug your right nostril for me. Okay. And then breathe out of your left one. Okay. Yeah, I hear a little bit of congestion there for sure. I'll switch to the other one. Breathe out. Yeah, it does sound like there's a little bit of obstruction in this nostril over here, your left one. You've been experiencing discharge, like you said, yeah. So I'm going to take a closer look into your nostrils. Okay. So I definitely see quite a bit of redness in there. And yeah, actually quite a lot of redness going up and a little bit of swelling of the mucosa and a bit of discharge at the top. Yeah. I'll just look over at the other one as well. Let me know if you feel any discomfort. Okay, this one over here looks a little bit better, but still some redness and swelling. The discharge. No nodules. Okay. I'm just going to make a few notes, okay? Okay. I see. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Yeah, I have plenty of time with you. Don't worry. I know that most doctor visits tend to be quite short, but I have plenty of time here with you, okay? So don't feel rushed. I'm not going to rush you at the door. I promise. We have lots of time here. So just relax and make yourself feel comfortable, okay? Make yourself out. So next I'm going to do a thorough inspection of your oral cavity and the back of your throat, your pharynx. Okay? So I'm just going to have you open your mouth, okay? Perfect. I'm just going to come right in and look at the sides of your mouth. And I don't see any ulcers or spots, white patches, no nodules. And your heart and throat about look good too, no erythema, no swelling. Very good. And now I'm going to have you say ah. Okay? Say ah. I'm just going to depress your tongue there. Is that okay? Okay. I'm just looking for your tonsils. Alright, they're not swollen, so that's very good. Okay. And uvulus midline, no spots or exudate in the back of the pharynx or on your tonsils. Yeah, so because there's no exudate on your tonsils, I'm not suspecting strep throat either. Okay, it's a good sign. I'm just going to make a few more notes, okay? Tonsils, not swollen. No exudate. That's strep throat. Pharynx. Not erythematous. No swelling. Okay, so one more thing I wanted to check, just to make sure that I'm not forgetting anything or I'm not leaving anything out to guesswork. So I want to check your thyroid, because sometimes when someone has acute thyroiditis, it can actually feel like a sore throat. Okay, so I'm just going to, if you don't mind, palpate your thyroid. Okay. So it feels smooth. No nodules. And I don't feel any enlargement. Perfect. And can you swallow for me? Okay. Okay. So I don't suspect a goiter as an hyperthyroidism or any kind of thyroiditis that is triggering your sore throat. Okay. And now, next I want to inspect all of your skin. So just relax on the table there. I'm just going to take a look at and your arms. There's no rash of any kind. No paleness or cyanosis. Okay. Just going to look at your legs as well. Don't see any rash here as well. Okay, and your feet. Okay. So, I did not see any rashes or lesions. So essentially what I was looking for any sign of a infection. Okay, so for instance, in strep throat, there's something called a scarlatiniform rash, and it tends to be it tends to spare the palms and the soles of your feet, and it also tends to concentrate around your skin folds, which I did not see. Okay, yeah, and I also want to palpate your lymph nodes if that's okay. Okay. So I'm just going to start on either side of your ear. And I'm just palpating your preauricular lymph nodes. And then your posterior auricular lymph nodes. Okay. No swelling there. And then your I'll do your occipital lymph nodes as well. And then your cervical chain. Posterior cervical chain. And then if you can just lean your head that way. Yeah. I'm just going to press in deeper to your deep cervical chain. Okay, and this way. Okay, so I did feel a little lymph node on your posterior cervical chain. And that's pretty common actually in viral pharyngitis, viral sore throats. Was it tender? Is it tender here? Okay. Yes, it just means that your body's fighting an infection, but it's mobile, so I'm not worried about, anything malignant. Okay. Now I'm just going to check your tonsillar, and then your submandibular, and then your submental. Tonsillar. Submental. Great. Okay, so there's no very serious lymphadenopathy, okay? And if there were anterior cervical chain lymphadenopathy, I would maybe suspect more of, a bacterial infection, okay? Which I don't suspect. I think it's more of a viral infection. Also because your discharge is white and not purulent. If it were yellow purulent, I would suspect more of a bacterial cause. Okay. Now, before I send you off with a diagnosis and treatment, I do want to auscultate your lungs, just in case. Okay. All right. So, every time my stethoscope touches your skin, I just want you to breathe deeply in and out for me, okay? So, just gonna start in a ladder fashion. Just make sure this is working, okay? Breathe in for me, and out. And out. Breathe in and out. Very good. Breathe in and out. the sides. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Thanks so much. And I'm just going to come behind you. Okay, same thing. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And just give yourself a big hug for me. Okay, breathe in and out. 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 Okay. So good news. I didn't hear any crackles, any bronchi, any wheezing, or anything like that, okay? So I don't suspect bronchitis or pneumonia or anything like that. So I have reason to suspect that your infection, your sore throat, is caused by upper respiratory infection. Specifically, I think it's just rhinitis, the rhinovirus. Okay, so the common cold. Yeah, and so far your symptoms seem pretty mild, but I do want you to take off work for tomorrow. Okay, can you do that? I know it's hard to take off a day of work, especially when you have so many responsibilities, but think about it this way. First of all, if you were to take this day off, you'll get better much quicker and faster, and when you get back to work, you will be back to your old self again, okay? No more muscle aches. Yeah. Fever will have gone down as well. And on the other hand, you will also reduce transmission to your coworkers. Don't want them getting sick to you. Yeah. Doctor's orders. So I am actually going to write you a free doctor's note. Okay. Can you spell your name for me? What a beautiful name. Tomorrow off of work due to illness. Regards, Dr. Semide. Okay, so that's for you. I'm just gonna hold that up for you. Okay, be sure to give that to your employer. I'm just gonna leave that on the side for you. Yeah, I want to make sure that you're not at work tomorrow and that you're taking care of yourself, okay? So, the other thing, I'm not going to give you any prescription medication today because you should be able to fight this off yourself. Your immune system is generally quite strong. Yeah, from what I remember. And so what I'm going to give you is some vitamin C. Okay. And each tablet is 1,000 milligrams. And I want you to take 3 of them a day. Can you do that for me? Okay. What it's going to do is it's going to help boost your immune system to fight off this virus. Okay? So there you go. There's a lot of, there's 210 tablets in there. So plenty for you to go for quite a long time, actually, if you're taking 3 a day. And there's no risk of toxicity because vitamin C is actually a water-soluble vitamin. And so any excess will just come out through your urine, okay? So don't worry. Next, I want you to take this tincture. It's called Fire Effect, and it has wild indigo, echinacea, holy basil, and a few other ingredients, okay? So what it will help to do is also to help boost your immune system to fight off this infection. It tastes a little, it doesn't taste the best, to be honest. It's kind of nasty, but that's what medicine's like, right? You're just going to take, so it says here, for adults, you're going to take 2 milliliters. Okay, 2 milliliters a day of this, and that'll be very helpful. And take it away from meals. Alright? Otherwise, I want you to be drinking water constantly. So drink as much as you can. You need lots of fluids. Coconut water is also really good. To help to replenish electrolytes, because you're going to be sweating a lot of that out. Okay? And just lots of rest. Yeah. Just stay in your bed, rest, drink water, eat, rest. Okay? Alright. So that's my prescription for you. But if your fever does worsen, or your throat worsens, or if you have any other symptoms, please call me right away. Okay? Your health is my utmost priority, and I definitely want to make sure that you're feeling well. Okay? Alright, perfect. So, in the meantime, as always, you are welcome to stay here, just rest. Okay? Just take a nap, start resting already. You can take some of your vitamin C, drink some water. There's plenty of water by the table over there. You can even take some of the Fire Effect. I'm just gonna write up the rest of your notes. Okay? So don't pay any attention to me. Just take care of yourself at this point, and let me know if you need anything at all. Okay? It was so lovely having you here today, and I wish you all the best. I really hope that you get better soon. Okay? Bye. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a wonderful night of sleep. I wish you all the best and have a beautiful night. Love you all.